Hey y'all, real quick, I just wanted to show y'all that elephant ear that I bought around 5 months ago, and I put this bad boy in my mom's car and I brought it home, and later I found out it had spider mice. This bad boy actually started to decline, and then it came back to life. As you see, here's the old dead leaf on the ground. Both stalks have given me new leaves, as you see. And the biggest stalk is actually getting ready to give me a new leaf. You can see that bulge there at the bottom. You can see that is actually getting ready to sprout soon. But if you look close, let me pan in the camera, you can see that the bulb of the daggone Alocasia portora is outside of the dirt. So I didn't plant it low enough when I actually put in this 10-inch planter. So what I'm going to have to do is take it out and plant it lower. And the thing is, as these bad boys grow, the bulb begins to grow larger. And a lot of times you have to take it on up out of the pot and chop the bulb just so it can stay below the surface level. But yeah, I don't like the way that looks. Some people would just leave it as is, but it bothers me, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant it a little lower. I don't feel good today neither, y'all. So please bear with me. I am truly winging it today. But I wanted to bring y'all a video. I was gonna do this alone, but I said I haven't made a video in about 13 days or so. So I didn't want to leave y'all hanging too long. I probably should have did this outside. Because all the diatomaceous earth is blowing all around. And that messes with my allergies too, along with the dirt. But I do have my mop bucket. Oh, as I'm doing this, it's literally blowing around the house. Well, I have my mop bucket ready, so when I get done, I can just go ahead and mop. And I'm trying to hurry up and get done before my son gets home from school, because my son is autistic. So he doesn't listen. He been to walked in the dirt, got it all over my daggone nice couches and everything. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this done. And plus it's time to water this plant. I just watered all my plants, but I couldn't do this one because I had to repot it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Lord have mercy. I was gonna wash some clothes today. Then something told me, just, you know what? Just sit still. You know, do it tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the trash out, mop the floors in the house, and prepare my son's food for when he comes home from school. Because I always like to have his food waiting for him on the counter. So I'm gonna do that also. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna sit back and relax after that, because I do not feel good. I probably should have went to the doctors. Hopefully it wasn't COVID. This is actually the end of whatever it was. I've been sick for about a week. But my son came home from school with something, and he made the whole house sick. Myself and my daughter. Oh, goodness. The soil looks pretty white. That's the diatomaceous earth. I always mix it throughout the soil every time I pot up a plant, just to keep the pests down in the plant. So I don't never have to worry about spider mites or anything like that. or gnats. That's what I meant to say. I don't have to worry about gnats or anything like that in between watering the plants, because I put the food grade diatomaceous earth in the soil, and that pretty much just takes them on out of here if they even thinking about coming in. That eats them right on up. Oh, my nose is itching so bad. Woo. Oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and try to wiggle this thing and see if I can pull it on out. You know, I should have had a bag or something over here with me. Damn it, why didn't I bring a bag? You know what, let me get the there we go. So I can loosen this out. I'm trying not to split the baby apart. I want to leave that attached to the mama corm. So a lot of times when you remove them from the daggone mama corm, they don't grow as big as they would have if you would have just left it attached, you know? That's one thing I learned from growing these bad boys. Other people have their own theories, that's mine. You feel me? Ugh. Believe what you want. Yeah. Oh, damn, I should have brought some scissors over here, too. Just to cut the roots. This is a nice big old corm. Now this here, this is the dead leaf. I'm going to take this off. This was a big one, but that got to go. This is a nice size corm. You got to be gentle because I've been done wiggled this so much that the daggone growth breaks off. And I don't want that to happen. Oh my God, nose. Something over here is making my allergies itch the hell out of me. Okay, this baby here, this rhizome is getting nice and big on this bad boy. Can y'all see that? Let me put my hand in back. Y'all see that? That boy is getting nice and big. Okay, I ain't mad at that. And look at this rhizome, y'all. Y'all remember this alocasia was nice and huge when it came to me? You know, I was gonna cut the roots because a lot of times before I plant the plants back on up, I usually cut the roots, but I'm not gonna do that this time. It's no biggie. I'm just gonna put this in a bucket here so all the soil don't get all over the place. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to take some more of the soil out of oh, I gotta blow my nose. I gotta take some of the soil out of this pot here, because I want to be able to plant this daggone thing as low as possible. So that's what we gonna do. Because I don't want to have to repot this bad boy again for a good while. At first I thought I lost this bad boy. I truly thought it was a goner. Literally both stalks had died. And then I said to myself, you know what? I don't know the last time I watered that bad boy, so it probably died because I didn't water it. First I thought it was spider mites, but then I got to zooming in on it, and I didn't see any spider mites, so I think it was pretty thirsty. And I still don't see any spider mites, so yeah. Sometimes when you have a lot of plants, some plants get overlooked and forgot about. And right now the alocasia isn't my favorite, so I probably just overlooked it, unfortunately. I gotta do better. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I may be able to, one more handful in this bowl here. I'm trying not to get any of the soil on the floor, because if I gotta sweep it, I'm gonna be in bad shape. because my daggone room is out back on my patio, and I'm not bringing that bad boy back on in the house after it's been outside. I got to get me an indoor broom, because once I use it out back, that's where it stays. Oh damn, did I bend the baby? I kind of bent the baby. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back in here. It's pretty low. Oh, you know what? I probably should go a little lower. Damn it. I guess at some point I'm gonna have to cut the bulb. What you can do is cut the bottom of the bulb, and it'll callus over on its own and pot it right back on up, and it'll continue to grow. So someday, looks like I may have to do that, or I may just have to put it in a bigger pot if I don't want to do that. But I just may have to do that one day, because this bulb is huge. And right now I have it in a 10-inch pot. And and okay, so this is as low as it can go. And as you guys see, it probably won't be in this bad boy for long, because as each leaf grows, the bulb gets bigger, and it'll just continue to come on up out the pot there, and then it'll reveal itself, and I don't want it to. I want the bulb to stay low. You better stay low. All right, so y'all see that? I think y'all can kind of see it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the dirt back in. Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the dirt back in. So I can water this bad boy and everything and be done. Oh, I done made a mess, y'all. All right, you know what? Once I get this bad boy stabled in this pot, I'm gonna dump the rest of the soil in. Okay. Let me put enough where it's though it'll stand on its own so I can start to dump. I thought this process was going to take a little longer than it took, but thankfully I'm almost done, because I got other stuff to do. Okay, I'm gonna press it down just to see if it's stabled in the pot there. Whoa, shit. All right, I think I got it stable. All right, so let's go ahead and start the dump. Y'all see this? It's the soil. Ugh, it's good and white. Whole bunch of diatomaceous earth. One thing about me, I love that diatomaceous earth. I put it in all my plants. I don't play around. And I literally just pour it. I don't measure it or anything. Woo! Oh, Lord, it's blowing all over the place. I'm sure it's not good to be breathing this stuff in. Probably should do this outside, y'all. Good thing I don't do this all the time, so I'll be fine. Oh my God. I'm getting old roots. Just gonna take that out. If I come across some, I'll just snatch it on out. Anything else is gonna sit there. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure It's firm in the pot there. Oh boy. You know, I think I may go to the dollar store, or maybe I'll DoorDash my items. Kind of don't feel like walking to the dollar store. Did I put this in the middle of the pot? God damn it. I don't think I put it in the middle. But you know what? It's going to have to do. Because I'm not taking this out. I don't think it's too noticeable, but I think I noticed it, so. But it's all good. This is going to have to do. You think I'm taking this soil out again? Woo! You are truly mistaken. All right, so now I'm just going to get these old daggone roots out. They'll probably break down at some point anyway, but since I see them, I'm going to get them on up out of here. And plus, I don't want it at the top of my daggone planter looking crazy. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. I've been taking some cold and flu medicine from the dollar store, and I don't think it's been working. Well, for the cold. The only thing I think it helped me with was the headache, because it had Tylenol there. Other than that, honey, I've been feeling horrible. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so I got all the roots out. And I'm getting ready to just pour this on top. Okay, let me show y'all. Oh, here's another one. That was a big old clump. All right, so this is where we're at now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in at the top and blend it in. Oh shit, spilling some on the other side there. Oh goodness. If y'all wonder why I have this big old daggone swinging tent, I think that's what it's called. This blue bad boy right here. Like I said, my son is autistic, so I finally found something that he loves, so I decided to just keep it on in my house. When it gets warmer, I'll most likely probably take it outside, but right now, with it being in my house, he gets to play with it at any time, at any moment that he chooses to. If it was outside, he would be limited. You know? So, it takes up a lot of space, but he's happy. So, that's all that matters. I actually had bought it for my room. And when my daughter put it together inside my room and placed it where I thought it was going to go, I said, Lord have mercy, I can't be serious. I probably should have checked out the measurements. Oh my goodness. I just bought it from Amazon, just assumed it was going to fit in my room. And honey, was I mistaken. But we made it work right here. And the funny thing is, the dog gets in too. I have a little Yorkshire Terrier. She climbs right on in with him. And some days when he's not home, when he's in school, she jumps in by herself. It's hilarious. Yep. And also my daughter, she gets in with her brother, which is the coolest thing ever. My daughter's 23 and my son is 10. And that's just a cute way that them two bond with each other. She gets in the tent with them And he takes his tablet in there. They just lay and relax. The cutest thing ever. All right, so we have this all set up. Right now, I'm just crumbling some of the fertilizer pieces that comes with the soil. Anytime I see those, any of those little yellow bulbs, yellow balls, which are the fertilizer that comes with the soil, I always crush them. Alrighty. So here we have it. Now I'm about to clean up my mess, y'all. So I got a mess going on. God darn. And then I'm gonna get this bad boy watered. Let me just go ahead and press it down some more just to make sure it's secure. Ugh. I think it's good. Now I'm gonna just water it. Now the elephant ear is kind of leaning, but once the light hits it, it'll start to stand back on up. I'm gonna position it in a way that the light will make it stand straight on up. Because you know plants, they grow towards the light, so I'll fix that. So I'm gonna stand it the opposite way, and that'll make it stand straight. Okay, so this look good. All right, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so if you see me still messing with the soil, that's why I'm doing that. Because every little thing bothers me. All right, so I'm pretty much done with that. Now I need to go and I have 3 pairs of gloves on. I have 2 pairs of gloves on this hand, but take that off, and this pair I'll keep on. And what I'm gonna do is take this dying leaf, I'm gonna put that in the trash, put that in the bowl there. Take that, put that in the trash. This too. Oh, here's a leaf. Not a leaf, a root. And now I have to get this soil that's on my floor. So I need to go and get a some paper towels or something and wet it, and maybe get it in a pile there, and then scoop it on up, and then I can come through with my mop and get the rest. Okay, so let me go get the you know I'm gonna take these off. These gotta go. All right, so I got most of the dirt up. So what I'm getting ready to do now is mop the floor. Then I'll water the plant. Woo! All that dirt on my floor. All right, so you know what? Oh, another thing. Whenever you pot these plants up, the dirt goes through the hole at the bottom there. So I'm gonna dump this in too. Darn it, one of the daggone cushions came off the bottom there. All right, so I dumped that in. Let me put this back on the saucer. Ugh. Darn it, a little bit of dirt got on the floor. All right, so let me go ahead and get the water so I can water this bad boy. Actually, no, I'm gonna mop the floor first. Oh, I'm all over the place. Okay, just gonna get this soil up, even though I'm gonna make a mess when I water the plant, but I don't wanna be stepping in dirt and tracking it throughout my house. I like a clean home, y'all feel me? Oh, goodness, now I smell a whole bunch of bleach. Because when I mop the floor, I dump half the daggone bottle of bleach in the bucket. You hear me? That's why I make sure I always get my bleach from the dollar store, because I overuse the bleach. Okay, just in case anything blew over here, we're going to get that too. Goodness. Okay, y'all. Okay, so I'm getting ready to water this plant. I didn't fill this up to the top. This actually holds 2 gallons of water, so what's in here is about a gallon of water. Now, if I feel like I need to give it the whole 2, then I'll just go and add another gallon. But I didn't feel like dumping the saucer 1,000 times to drain the pot. Hopefully y'all can see that. Whenever you water your plants, make sure you soak them down real good. And I live up north, so I live in Delaware. And here in Delaware, all you gotta do is water your tropical plants once a month. So this would be good for a month. Won't have to worry. Trying to hold this up, make it stand up right. You know what? Once this all the water drains down, maybe I'll be able to press on the soil then and try to position this straight. If not, like I said, it's gonna go under the grow light, so the grow light will get it to stand up straight. I feel horrible, y'all. This is gonna take all day. Hurry up. No water has made it to the saucer yet. Ooh, that's the part that I don't like. I hate draining the daggone saucer 1,000 times. Gotta keep dumping it and dumping it and dumping it. So what I do now is I just bring the bowl, dump all the water from the saucer in the bowl and throw it out the back door. I don't put any of my gardening water down my drain, because if there's any soil there, I would hate for my daggone kitchen sink to get backed up, and then the daggone sewage. So I just throw it right on out the back door. Okay. And I use my spray bottle just to even out the perlite on the top of the daggone planters, because a lot of times when you water your plants, the perlite will just clump together in one area, and I like it to spread on out. So I'll take my finger and I'll dig through the soil and even the soil and the perlite on out, and I'll spray it and flatten it out. So it's a whole process that goes on here. It's starting to drain. It's getting lower and lower. Nothing's coming onto the saucer yet. So maybe I can start this process now. Goodness. Gotta get something to eat. Think I'm gonna eat me some daggone corn, and I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there, some Old Bay, and some cayenne pepper, and we gonna call that a morning. That's gonna be like a seafood boil. I do have some shrimp. I don't have any snow crabs. I would love to have some snow crabs. But like I said, I was actually going to go to the market today, but I decided to just sit put. So maybe I'll treat myself to some snow crabs tomorrow. But today, we're going to make it do what it do. Alright. Alright, let me spray, get this off my hands. Oh shoot, the water is starting to pour out. Oh, this stuff is heavy too. Whoa. All right, let me get my mop. Some of the water that then drained. Get that mop. Okay, y'all, so the Alocasia portora is potted back up, and I have it back in its place, and the grow light is above. All right now, so as you see, I have this bad boy leaning against the wall just for some stability, and with the grow light right above, it will force the new growth to shoot out, and also it'll force this bad boy to stand up on straight. Okay, so there you have it. Like, comment, subscribe, give me some love in the comments. Peace out.